He's the best part of the whole place.
It's so true.
He really is.
Yeah.
His beard's coming in nice. A little patchy, but it's coming in. Bringing awareness to, men's cancers and things. Doing his part. I think it's kind of all men's cancers, to be honest. I think it's just about bringing awareness to, things.
Right.
Which is good. That's a good thing. Bringing awareness is a good thing.
Good to be aware.
Every dude you see out there rocking a beard in November, you're like, just give him a little high five. Hey, thanks, bro. Like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you are right. The best part of coming to work every day is Boy Wonder. He's the best thing about this place. I love him.
Me too. It's the Brett Davern Show! Brought to you by Adobe Radio. In partnership with Nice Guy Digital. And recorded live in beautiful North Hollywood, California. On today's episode, it's Hump Day, everybody! You've made it halfway through the week. Our guests in studio today are the guys from the Muscle Kingz podcast. We're gonna nerd out about cars. And play Guess Who's Higher with the Kings. But first, let's get to the guy who's graduated high school 3 times.
That's me.
Your new best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Brett Davern!
Listen up, everybody. This is our show. Thank you for listening live on TuneIn, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can call the show anytime. 1-888-99-TUNE-IN. Shout out a friend. Shout at us or with us. It's all good. Once again, the phone number is 1-888-994-TUNE-IN. The email for the show is bdsfans@tunein.com. That's bdsfans@tunein.com. Okay. Lots of show to get to today, everybody. Lots and lots of show to get to. The Muscle Kingz with a Z are going to be in the house. And so I'm going to nerd out, Katie.
I know you are.
Get prepared to hear lots of stories of Long Beach glory. I'm going to go crazy talking about my racing prowess.
I can't wait.
I'm really good, Katie.
I know.
No one takes me seriously when I say this. I go around town, I say, no, I race cars. And everyone goes, yeah. I don't know why. Is it because I'm such a goofball?
Yeah.
Not
and because
sure.
you look like you're 12.
Okay. Shots fired. Before we get to all the things Muscle Kingz, what's up, Boy Wonder?
What's going on?
That was so weak.
It got there, though. It was a crescendo.
Yeah. Let's try it again. What's up, Boy Wonder?
What's going on?
There we go.
That was good.
And Katie LeClaire.
It's National Clean Out Your Refrigerator Day, Brett.
I love this day. That's a good one.
2 in a row.
We should tell everybody out there that I have no idea what the national whatever of the day is every day. You don't tell me.
Nope, it's a
I don't
surprise.
look at your board. I don't know.
It's a surprise every day.
That one I like.
You like a clean fridge.
You know what I'm really good at? I cook, and I'm really good at just opening the fridge and being like, oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. So this is a perfect day for me. Set up perfectly. I'm going to go home. I'm going to clean out the fridge.
Love it.
Get all that extra sriracha sauce right out of there.
Sriracha.
That's right.
Get that sriracha.
Mm-hmm. All right. Lots to do today on the show.
Yep.
Play some music. Come back, check in with the Wonder Hammer, find out how everything went last night for the old Yellow Jackets on the ice. I'm excited for that. It's one of my favorite things. We should make an intro for that. I love it. It's Hockey Morning in America. And we're going to find out how everything went for the old Yellow Jackets last night. I have a feeling it didn't go so well. just based on past performance.
Right.
And then we'll get into everything with the Muscle Kingz and play Guess Who's Higher and all sorts of stuff. But right now, this is an oldie, but it's a goodie. Car theme today on the show, Little Juice Scoop by the Beach Boys.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
Check out the Brett Davern Show on Facebook.com/Brett Davern Show. IW Radio.
Yeah, boy, Wonder. All right. The Wonder Hammer rides again last night. Let's get your microphone fired up. There you go. All right. Your microphone's crazy loud. All right. Wonder Hammer.
Yes.
Skating last night.
Skating hard.
On the ice. Not checking anyone because it's against the rules.
Yeah.
But skating like he was born to do it. How'd the game go?
It went good.
Well, that's it? That's all you got for us? I get excited for this every Wednesday, and that's all you got? That's the excitement level you're bringing?
He goes to bed thinking, go Yellow Jackets, go
I
Yellow
do.
Jackets, go.
Absolutely.
My line played really well.
Okay.
We're starting to jive.
You guys got a nickname for the line yet?
Top line.
Is that real?
No.
He just made that up just now.
We were the first line, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the score? What's the final score?
4-1.
4-1.
It wasn't a
4-1.
shutout.
In favor of...
Not us.
Oh. See, Katie automatically assumed you lost.
I know she did. It's all right.
Well, it's just...
She's already trying with the... well, it wasn't a... What's going on over
I
there?
hit the button wrong.
Get your fingers off the keyboard.
I'm supposed to have them on the keyboard.
Oh, my goodness. So, wait. So, 4-1.
Yeah.
That's not as bad as last time.
I don't think so.
You guys got smashed last time by Abusement Park.
I try to suppress the memory.
What was the name of this team you played last night?
I honestly don't.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even want to give them the
Listen,
attention.
Hold on a second. I feel like... Oh, we're back on that now? All right, listen.
The Eagles.
I feel like I am more invested in the Yellow Jackets than you are right now. I feel like your interest in the team is waning.
Do you sweat your butt off for an hour and a half every Tuesday night?
No, listen, you're out there trying it hard, but I ask you who you play and you got to go to your phone to look.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy.
I don't respect them enough to know their names.
Oh, talking a little smack.
Yeah.
Now let's see. You're 0-3.
I think 0-4.
0-4. How many games in the season?
No, I think we're 0-3-1 because we lost in overtime that one game. So we got a point. We still have...
you still lost the game though.
Yeah, but hockey doesn't work like that. Hockey
it's not a tie. 0-3-1. That one would be a tie.
No, it wouldn't. In hockey, it works.
What?
If you win, you get 2. Standings are points. So if you win, you get 2 points. If you lose, you don't get any points. If you lose in overtime, you at least get 1 point.
What if you tie?
There is no such thing as a tie.
Oh, not anymore. There used to be when I was a young man.
Yeah. Well,
you could tie.
You shoot out now.
Yeah, you go for a shootout and just goes to whoever.
Oh yeah, you used to be able to tie.
That's
used to.
You don't act like you don't remember that.
So would both teams get 1 point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
What?
He's young. It's okay.
I don't even follow this communist sport very well, and I know what's going on. Yeah. Anyway, all right, that's enough. All right, well, you got to go for it next time.
I am going for it.
No, I mean, like, go for it.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. That's enough of the Wonder Hammer. I just want him to win a game, Katie.
I know.
I want Adam Banks to, come through in the clutch.
But it's going to be the final game of the season.
It's true.
And it's going to be the worst kid on the team. And then they're going to win.
You know what? I think we should change the rules of Movember. He's not allowed to shave till the Yellow Jackets pull out the W.
All right.
Like, in
Dan's shaking his head.
You're not allowed to talk anymore. Your microphone's off. Listen, like, Like, you know, you caught me. I tried to slip that one in there. Here's the thing. He, you know, in the NHL, they grow playoff beards.
Yeah.
You know? So I think
he needs a
he should
seasoned
be
beard.
growing a losing streak beard. Something like that. No? Well, all right. What do you want to say?
The odds are against me at that point because we have 2 buys in the next month. We don't play next week, so it's a whole week. And then we don't play the week of Christmas.
Wait, you don't play next week, but then you play the following week.
Yeah, but
so get that W, son.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're giving me less chances to get the W. I wish you had stated this rule, you know, a month ago.
Why? You'd already be a month ahead on that beard.
Not necessarily. Maybe it would have pushed us a little harder.
All right.
I would have given the team a pep talk.
Fine. We'll just stick with Movember. Let's check in on the beard. How is the beard going?
It's going good. I mean, I've gotten a lot of compliments on the street.
Have you really?
No.
Oh.
Do people give you high fives? Because that's what they're supposed to be doing.
No.
Oh.
I've never even heard of that.
What's the PGP think about this?
She hasn't said anything yet.
Oh. She hasn't said anything?
She'll notice.
I feel like she hasn't looked at him in the face in about a week.
No. It'll get to a point where she's like, seriously, don't. Why are you doing this?
All right. Well, not yet, though.
Say,
So
my
we're
stepdad
good.
made me.
All right. We're good. Not yet. Katie, there's this other thing going on in conjunction with No Shave Movember.
Yeah.
It's called No Nut November.
Is that where you don't use talcum powder?
Yes.
No, it's not. I saw this on Tosh.0 last night, and it's a real thing.
Okay.
They're trying to get it going. Dan's nodding.
Oh, yeah.
He knows.
On board.
You're on board with this? It's No Nut November. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
That's right.
Why?
To bring awareness to men's cancers. Apparently, guys out there that don't want to grow a beard, or like some dudes have a job where they have to shave.
Boy
or
Wonder,
whatever,
you're on board for this?
They go for No Nut November.
Oh.
You're participating?
I mean, maybe it.
Not on purpose? He's like, I'm participating, but not on purpose. She works a lot.
What a nice thing for boys who don't have girlfriends.
Something else.
I guess. Something else to concentrate on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so there's 2 ways to bring awareness to men's cancers. The thing is if you're participating in No Nut November, how's anyone out there know it when you're walking down the street?
You gotta wear that flag proudly.
Maybe they're just walking around like just super like have a lot of tension. Like, hey man, what's up? Hey, it's like, whoa, buddy.
No
Good
Nut
job.
November or
Yeah.
caffeine.
Yeah, good job. All right, whatever. Let's play some music and then bring the Muscle Kingz in here, yeah? This is Keep the Car Running by Arcade Fire. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second. Yo! What are we doing? Oh, I'm live reading? Yeah. All right, I'm live reading. We're coming back with the Muscle Kingz right after we listen to
Reluctantly crouched
Distance
at the starting line.
by Cake.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
Keep up with all things Brett Davern Show on Twitter. At Brett Davern Show, IW Radio.
All right, the Muscle Kingz sitting in. We made it, guys. Here we are. Traffic sucks out there, huh, Mark?
Not bad, man.
Oh?
I came from Venice this morning, and I left pretty early.
Hey, get up on that microphone there. Wait, hold on, and then I gotta unmute it. Oh boy, here we go. All right, we're good.
Check. I'll wreck.
All right, so you came in from Venice, and you're all right. You made it,
Where's my volume at?
huh?
You need some
Oh,
volume?
Katie's got it. You want to go up a
Yeah.
little
You
bit?
guys?
Can I hear you? I can't hear
There
you.
you go.
There it is.
Hello.
Yes.
There we
Perfect.
go. We got
Excellent.
it.
Thanks.
We
Kate.
worked it out.
We worked it out.
All right. We worked it out. What? The
You shut your phone off?
You want me to shut my? Oh, jeez, we
Oh,
are
did you get some
just-
tunes? Did you guys get some tunes?
We did get some tunes.
All right, cool.
Excellent.
Yeah.
We got some tunage.
A lot of
All right, we're
postings
sitting
on
down
those
here.
Tunes online.
Mark
I
Rivers,
saw that.
Chris, the Muscle Kingz. You can check out their show on Facebook. It lives on there. But new episodes are usually on Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Next show, though, November 22nd.
Yeah.
Things are getting crazy with Thanksgiving, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The scheduling gets all thrown off.
People leave town.
Yeah. You guys
Need a
going
break.
anywhere? You go anywhere for the holidays?
No, just chilling here
Yeah,
in
chilling
LA.
here. Mark?
Just going hunting, killing some turkeys.
Yeah? Really?
You know what I mean? Going out there and
You gonna go bag your
Go-
own bird this
going
year?
up to Vermont.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at you.
That's fun.
All right.
It's not happening. I made it up completely.
What? I got all excited
No,
here.
I'm Canadian. I've already had my Thanksgiving. It's over.
Oh, really? When is it?
October something.
What?
Yeah.
Is that Boxing Day? Is that the same thing?
No.
No,
Oh, it's
no.
different.
Boxing Day is the day after Christmas where you put everything in boxes.
That's too literal. That's
Boxing
not
Day
real.
is when boxers box.
That's right.
I'm very confused.
I'm right, by the way.
We're making radio right now.
We'll talk
Settle all
about it
scores
later.
before
We're
the end of the
We'll
year.
talk about it later. You guys go dark meat or white meat? Turkey.
Ridiculous question. Go for it.
It is?
Dark meat
No,
for
it's
me.
Pretty
not.
ridiculous.
Dark
Why?
meat.
Food. I'll take food. I'll take food for 500, Alex.
That's a ridiculous question. I like dark meat.
More flavor.
I'm with you,
Mhm.
girl.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, stick with
Wow.
the fat. Get the leg, get the wing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good
What
stuff.
about the cranberry sauce?
Oh.
Homemade. Gotta be. Don't give me that gel.
No, I want the gel. I want it to have the ribs of the can right on it. Just slice
No.
off a slice and go
Not
for
big
it.
on the mashed potatoes.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
and
Mashed
gravy.
potatoes. That's the best side that you're going with for the best side.
Getting super hungry.
Well, it is early. I don't know what else is going on. What do you guys want to talk about? I'm all thrown off here with everything that was going on.
No, you're good.
What's going on the show? You guys had your first episode last
Yeah.
Wednesday, right?
Yeah, we had Chris with the Vicious Stang. This car was debuted last year at SEMA. That's the big event in
Yeah.
Vegas. There's a zillion cars and a zillion square feet. You can't even
Mhm.
see it in one day.
It's like one of the biggest conventions in the world.
Yeah,
This
period.
is the automotive convention
Mhm.
to attend
Yeah.
worldwide.
Yeah, it's super rad. And the car is super rad.
Yeah,
so,
1965 Mustang, right?
Yeah.
19
Valued at over $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Built it in
Lord.
9 months. 10,000
Woo.
hours went into it. So
Crazy.
the shop really had all hands on deck.
You took it over to SEMA, and it won a bunch of awards too, right?
It won Best Domestic
Uh-huh.
and Gran Turismo.
Uh-huh.
And we were up for the Battle of the Builders.
That's
That didn't
pretty
quite follow through with us. But the car had over 500 million social media impressions. When we debuted the car in 2015, Ford Motor Company invited us back this year to bring the car into Ford Out Front. Huge honor to get that kind of respect of the car and acknowledgement.
People love cars, Katie.
Yeah,
People
they do.
love it. Cars are cool. Cars
are
are
cool.
cool.
Katie, do you love cars?
I grew up loving cars, yeah.
Do you like
My
old
dad had some
cars?
cool cars.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine too. What about you? You're a big car guy.
I love cars. I like driving cars. Look at that
I'm
thing.
sharing a
Look
photo
at
right
that
here.
thing. Oh, we'll put some up on the YouTube too.
This is
Look at that.
rendering to reality.
Amazing. Look at that.
That shot was taken about 5:30 in the morning
We're gonna
in
have to-
Vegas
Pretty accurate.
before I left.
We're gonna have to grab those and put them up on the YouTube. Yeah, I love cars. I like driving cars more than like wrenching on cars.
And what do you like?
I can't
road
wrench
racing,
on them.
drag racing, just
Well, I
driving
did
around
the
town?
I did the Long Beach Grand Prix 4 years in a row,
That's
Awesome.
which is a lot of fun. And they just drive little Toyota FRSs. They put some suspension in, do the exhaust, but don't really do anything to the engine. I mean,
Yeah.
they can't have Wanda Sykes out there, you
It's
know,
still exciting.
totaling it out. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
She's got a career ahead of her. So they don't, they 120 down the straightaway, something like that, before you got to slam on the brakes and turn left.
It's good speed.
So that's a lot of fun. It's everyone always says when after doing that race too. Everyone always goes, "Well, how fast do they go? How fast do they go?" I go, "That's not what's important. It's how fast they go around the corners, because that's more fun. Really, it's the driving of it than just a straight shot. You
It's
know?
You can still
excitement.
be technical with that car.
Yeah,
on that
totally.
track,
It's a
absolutely.
momentum car, rear wheel drive. It's a lot of fun. It's like driving down the freeways in LA that you got these guys that like love to weave in and out of traffic and go crazy, and they're going fast in a straight line, and it's like, dude, come to the track where you actually have to drive for
I
real.
kind of felt like that
You
on
know?
my way over to the studio this
I'm
morning.
sure.
I felt like I was in a
There's
GTA
always
game.
those guys out there. It's crazy. Yeah, I did that race, and then I did a NASCAR event over at Irwindale too, driving like
cool.
stock cars, which is a whole different thing.
I did that.
All they want to do is turn left.
Did you?
I did, and I put the whole track on caution.
All over the place.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, those are a completely different beast. I had a nice spin down into the infield during practice. It was good.
I had a show back in 2007. It was terrible. It was on Speed Channel. It was a terrible show. Anyways, long story short, I brought my dad out one year, and we had an SRT, the Subaru, the all-wheel drive rally car. Oh, so good. And I got my dad in it because he's a drag racer.
Yeah.
And we brought him on the road course, and he went off on the first corner.
Oh no!
I was like, Dad's never turned in his life. Man.
They would bring
It's bound to happen.
It was the same thing.
They
I
would
was
bring
like,
all
oh.
these. They would bring some drag racers every once in a while to the Long Beach Grand Prix, and like I said, did I mention I got to do it 4 years in a row? Anyway, like Antron Brown and people like that would come out and do it,
Sure.
and Antron's, I mean, he's a hell of a driver. He's a great guy, but it was so funny watching him during practice because he's like, I'm not used to turning. This is a whole different thing. So he's out there as a pro, but he's sort of would be brought down to the ranks of us amateurs
And
because
you
of
know
all
what?
the turns.
That's the thing too. That like we drag raced that same car, and I ran I was the closest guy to my dad. I ran like a 13.6 in that car. All the pro drivers, the road racers, they were all running like 13.7.
Mm-hmm.
Dad came in 13.46. Like,
wow,
just
Sweet.
he treat everybody, but he just power shifts a certain way. It was like it's a different art.
I've never done
something
the
to-
drag racing.
Oh, you
I
gotta do
enjoy
it.
the road
Yeah.
racing. I had an opportunity
Right.
to head out to Spring Mountain private race course out there where they do the radicals.
Uh-huh.
And it's all about downforce. So your
Right.
instruction is telling you to nail it into a 15-mile-an-hour hairpin turn,
Yeah.
hard brake, downshift, and I mean it's all about downforce for the handling of that.
The thing I love about it too is that like I was saying, like everyone out there driving around, you think you've driven fast before. Like maybe you found a country road, you think you're driving fast. The thing is, until you go on a track, you don't realize like what your car is even capable of. You know what I mean? Like these cars, like every car out there, like just whatever, like a little Honda Civic or something. Like they're built to do so much more than you've ever done on the road with it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's really fun.
I
Like
took my Cadillac V-Wagon out at up at Willow Springs, and we were able to do 1.14 Gs
Yeah.
left and right.
that's where we would train up at Willow Springs for the Long Beach thing.
That
It's a
sounds
lot of fun.
really
up there.
intense.
Wait, you know
Fun
what? I'm
track.
realizing I forgot my notepad. Hold on, I got to get it for the game.
Oh,
Hold on, 2 seconds, guys. Wait, Katie. Katie's
So-
running the shit.
we're gonna play this game. The game is called Guess Who's Higher. It's the IMDb star meter game. So
I'm the
are you
highest.
familiar
I'm the
with?
highest in the room. Guaranteed.
You won. You won already.
I play rock and
Well, there's
roll. You guys
always-
are beat.
There's always usually an answer to the question.
I haven't even
of
gone to
who's
bed
higher.
yet.
Katie,
win.
play the intro and then I'll tell the boys how it's.
It's Guess Who's Higher, the IMDb Star Meter game.
All right, so how we play is I went and grabbed a bunch of movies off of IMDb. Now, in honor of you guys, this is all car-themed movies.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Ooh, it's on there. We're gonna
Bullet.
get to it. So we're gonna
Bullet for sure. Steve McQueen.
Oh, you boys are gonna be
It's
so
a Mustang.
excited. Watch this.
Chase him with a charger.
So we're
Go.
gonna play in 3 rounds. Okay, so you guys are playing against each other, and all you gotta do, I'm gonna give you 2 movies. You tell me which one you think is higher on the star meter. That's all you gotta do. It's
Higher on the
easy.
star-
Most right answers win.
Most
so
higher.
higher on the star meter meaning closer to 1, if that makes any sense.
No, not
So
at all.
like every time somebody looks for it on IMDb, it
Oh.
subtracts a number. So the closest to 1 is the most searched.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh,
So
okay.
round number 1, 1977's Smokey and the Bandit,
Ooh.
Nice
or
one.
1968's Bullet. Which one's higher on the star meter?
Oh, that's a tough one because they're both iconic. And I had a Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am.
Oh, yeah?
68 at the time. So
Burt Reynolds. I was just watching that trailer last night on
Yeah,
YouTube, by the way.
Steve
Burt Reynolds, Sally
McQueen.
Field. Yeah, Steve
Jeez.
McQueen in Bullet. One of the greatest car chase scenes of all
I'll
time.
go with Smokey and the Bandit.
All right.
I'll take Bullet.
All right.
You can
differing
pick
opinions.
the same. There is
Yeah,
a
you
tiebreaker.
you
Just
can
putting it
pick
out
the
there.
same things if you really feel that way. But in this case, Chris is correct. So it's Smokey and the Bandit.
Right on,
Ding,
bro.
ding,
You
ding, ding,
got me.
ding. Okay.
But you know what? That makes sense because you know
Oh.
what? Pop culture.
Round 2. round 2. I think, by the way,
Taylor Swift.
round 2. I think they're remaking Cannonball Run. By the way, I heard a rumor about this. All
Right
right,
hand, Clyde.
number 2, 2006 animated movie Cars or 2017's Baby Driver. Which one's higher on the IMDb star meter?
Gotta be Baby Driver.
Yeah, I'll take Cars.
Oh, differing opinions again, but again, Chris is correct.
Damn it!
Baby Driver's higher. All right.
Did you like Baby Driver?
Oh, that show was
Were you
awesome.
in that movie?
I
I'm
was
sorry.
not. No, I was
Okay,
not.
'cause
I was not.
You weren't the guy driving?
I didn't even
You could've
audition
been.
for
You
it.
should have.
No,
You would have got that.
You have the skill set.
You know, I need an
You
agent.
got the car movies.
Thinking, Mark.
No.
You know, the game's
I'm
already
your-
over.
I'm
There's
your
only
guy.
one more round.
10%.
Chris has already destroyed
Oh.
him. Let's do round 3
No,
though,
let's-
just for fun.
Best out of 5.
2001's The Fast and the Furious, so the original.
Terrible movie series.
Or
But I'll go.
2000s.
I'll be in the next one.
Or 2000's Gone in 60 Seconds. Which
Gone in
one's higher?
60
I
seconds.
agree with him on that.
You're both wrong.
The one time I should have disagreed with you.
Here's a little bit of trivia as
It's
I
a
was
Nick
looking
Cage
this up.
movie, man.
Here's a little bit of trivia as I was looking this
Iconic
up.
car.
The original Gone in 60 Seconds in 1974.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows that the Nick Cage one's a remake. The original 1974 one, the budget was $150,000, and it made $40 million.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The remake 2000's Gone in 60 Seconds was made for $90 million, and in the U.S. only grossed $102 million.
Yeah, it didn't do well. It's a Nick Cage
So,
movie.
You should have invested in the original one, is what I'm saying.
I had a
out there.
song in the Italian Job, the remake
Yeah?
of the Italian Job with the
Yeah.
minis. That was a car movie, sort of.
That's true.
That was.
Well, that's all
awesome
that
car
anyone
scenes.
remembers from
There
that.
you
is
go.
that Mini
So
Cooper.
I had
It's
the-
a great chase scene, by the way.
What do they call that? The title track.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's listen to some music and then come back with the boys and do some more stuff. This is I'm in Love with My Car by Queen. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second.
IW Radio. You can listen to The Brett Davern Show anytime. Just search for it on your favorite podcast app, but especially the Adobe app for iOS.
Got one of those?
So then, Chris, what do you think the next project is? What are you going to be building? What are you going to be working on?
Well, currently
anything
I
in
have.
mind?
I do. I have some Mustangs lined up. I have another '65 Mustang that should be done fastback. That should be done in about 6 months.
Sweet.
Plan on campaigning it with the Muscle Kingz show, and towards the end of the year,
Nice.
raffle it off and make someone's dream
Isn't
come
that
true.
isn't that what Eleanor is at the end of Gone in 60 Seconds? It's a fastback Mustang, isn't it?
67.
Yeah.
Eleanor in 67.
Yeah.
There's a lot of comparisons on social media between the two cars, but when you see them side by side, you could truly see the differences. And
Yeah.
I'm a road racing car. I'm nothing
Man.
short of a GT3 race car that's street legal.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Cool. I love all that stuff. My brain is getting stuck on a million things that I want to talk about. We never have enough time.
Well, we'll do future Muscle Kingz shows.
Let's do it.
Throughout the United States.
I'm in.
Stay tuned. They're
I'm in.
gonna be
Yeah, they do
coming up
live
throughout the
concert
year.
series. Last year, they had a couple big country acts. They had 300 cars out to the show. So
Nice.
Cool.
They're going to do like 4 concert series this year.
Very cool. And what about the show on Facebook? I mean, we're off and running with this thing, but what's in store? What's coming down the line,
Just
Mark?
well, now we've set the bar with Chris's car and a certain. We had Johan's car from Sweden, 68 Charger.
Which is amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
Built by a bunch of hobbyists.
Yeah, I mean, so now it's just about showing our fans like really cool builds and
Yeah.
giving them details and just creating a platform for builders that don't usually have that platform. you
Right.
know?
And
So
I-
it's really about it's really about the fans and the it's an interactive show. So
Yeah.
that's really cool. And we give a lot of stuff away, like really high value, like intakes and carburetors and all kinds.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Taking
Very cool.
questions
Great
from the
sponsors, yeah.
fans online,
Right.
real time.
Right. Oh, yeah, sure. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's on Facebook
it's
Live.
worth tuning in. Honestly,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
it's a little
great.
chip. Now I've won something, and
Yeah.
and you can take it home for Thanksgiving.
That's
and
what's
give it to your
happening,
mother.
man. All this content out there, and it's all live, and it's all free, and you can just tune in.
And packing
that's
it
cool.
in a new format,
So cool.
and that's edgy, out of the box, and
Nice.
it's really a
Yeah, we could
honor.
cuss on our show.
Yeah,
You
you
know
can
what I
Can
mean?
cuss on
Which-
this one
Oh,
too.
you can do that here
Oh,
too.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell
we're,
yeah.
We're on the internet, baby. Do whatever you want. What? Oh yeah, we gotta go to it, huh? All right. Last thing to do with you guys here. Got 2 note cards.
I like this.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna-
it.
Another
One in
competition.
each
I'm gonna
hand.
Lose again. Here
It's
we go.
another game. No, there's no
Oh,
winners and losers
okay.
in this one. These are just 2 lines of questioning. They're both different, but you're gonna determine which line of questioning I ask you guys because I'm gonna put them behind my back, and you tell me right or left.
Oh, go ahead, Chris.
Chris is picking
Right.
for the team.
Right.
10 questions. Purple card. Here we go.
We get
The
to answer
Muscle
them.
Kingz.
Muscle Kingz. Here we go.
Oh yeah, no, I
We-
want,
we
I want
can-
an answer
we
from
can-
both of you guys.
all
No,
right,
no,
go ahead.
it's you'll
I
see
just
how
want
this
to be.
works.
Yeah. Okay.
They start off easy and then they get intense, like white or dark meat turkey.
That was the first one. I couldn't even answer.
It's hard to choose,
I
actually.
was like, yeah.
Did you get in on your favorite side dish, Katie, for Thanksgiving?
It's cream corn. But
Cream corn.
Yeah.
Nice.
My mom
I
makes
heard that
it
some
from
people
scratch.
go mac and
We're
cheese
going to
for
your house.
Thanksgiving. I think that's a good idea. I want
That's
to
a good
implement.
side dish.
I want to implement mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Boy Wonder.
I love mac and cheese.
Yeah, but favorite Thanksgiving side dish?
Stuffing.
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 Ooh.
Now is that
Yes.
stuffing or dressing? There's apparently a difference. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I
No.
do.
Some people call it dressing, some people call it stuffing.
But it,
I consider it the same.
All right.
yeah,
I
right.
call it breadcrumbs.
With a little chicken stock on them.
Stale bread.
Some vegetables.
I grew up very poor.
Number 1. All right, let's get to the 10 questions. Number 1. What is your most used emoji?
Go ahead, Chris. I was gonna say poop, but it wasn't. It sounded fun to say poop. But it's not the poop emoji.
Mine's the fist bump.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Mine's the welder. There's a little welder, and
Really?
yeah, he's if you check him out, he's got the lid up, and he's got the like a butane sort of torch,
Uh-huh.
and he's just holding it. I use that guy a lot because I like to fix stuff.
There you go. Number 2. What's your go-to coffee shop order? You could be anywhere in the world. You walk into a coffee joint. You don't have to look at the menu.
Name the place or the coffee?
No, just like
what
what's
your
your
order
drink?
is.
Strong coffee.
Just a black coffee?
You got it.
Don't throw
Coffee hot,
anything in
he's
it?
coffee hot. I'd take an Americano.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One shot.
Boom. Number 3. What's your most watched movie of all time?
Easy.
I don't know if it's your favorite movie, but it's the movie you've seen the most amount of times.
That's a hard one for me.
Yeah?
But every time it comes up, even if it's on commercial TV, I love the movie Shooter.
Oh, yeah. Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, it's just so awesome.
Kate Mara, too. One of my crushes.
She's great.
Yeah. Mark?
It'll be the Blues Brothers. Oh, I've seen it 1,000 times.
Yeah. Great movie.
100%.
You can't go wrong with
Classic.
that. Totally. Number 4. Oh, here we go. I was just talking about this. Number 4. Celebrity crushes. Who we crushing on out there, boys? Chris, you can't answer with Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh,
No,
nice.
wait.
That's good.
I have no idea.
No?
Oh,
Nobody?
no, I got
Cele-
it. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I got one. She's cute.
Well, my true crush is my wife. 37
Sure,
years.
of
just
course.
Good call.
celebrated.
All right. Is she a
Congrats.
celebrity, though?
Thumbs up from the outside.
She is to me.
There you go. Good answer, Chris. I like it.
Celebrity.
Mark, who you
I'll
got?
go with Rachel.
Rachel?
Rachel McAdams.
Oh, okay.
Or
I thought you were talking about like from Friends. I was like, oh.
Gwyneth Paltrow. No.
Oh, all right.
Goop. You know, I'll take some vitamins. She can take care of me in a very motherly fashion.
Number 5. Did you ever, I don't know if Chris is going to have one of these, but Mark might. Did you ever have an AOL Instant Messenger? And if so, what was your screen name?
Nice. No, I never had that.
That would be a no for me.
Both of you never had it?
You're talking to a 6-year-old dude.
Nicknames?
here
You never know.
Nicknames?
Recently embraced social.
I had an iChat. I got a
Oh, okay.
on the ham, which is the dopest hot rod network
Uh-huh.
out there. Hot
Mhm.
rodders. Mine's the Red Light Bandit.
Oh, nice.
That was my dad's race car
There
in the
you go.
70s.
Number, where are we? Oh, number 6. Finish this sentence. Something I need to improve upon is.
Jeez. That's. Mark, go ahead.
My TV hosting ability
Okay.
for Muscle Kingz.
All right.
But we're gonna get it. Little promo shot in there as well.
Yeah, it's good. A
Right?
Pro. Yeah, it's a pro move. Chris?
Mine would probably be trust all until proven different.
Oh, that's kind of like
That's-
words
that
to
made-
live by.
Yeah, there's words to live by, and it didn't really fit in the context of that. But I
That's
don't
all right.
host this show,
That's all right.
and
I'll let him get away with it.
I
He's
think
gonna
you
give me
should.
a ride in the
Yeah.
vicious Stang, so
You got it.
It's just
he can do pretty much whatever he wants.
that was good.
Number
Do
7.
unto others as they will do unto you.
How many unread emails in your inbox right now?
0 in mine. Sometimes I may let them stack
Everyone
up,
says
but
0.
no.
Mine's
I go through the trash and
I'll tell you right now.
respond.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. How
All right, I want to know.
Mine's. See, I don't delete my emails,
Me neither.
so.
But it would be unread ones though.
yeah, 2,160 unread emails.
Oh wow, that's kind of
my
a lot.
God.
I think that's more than I got, and I used to have a lot. Katie's got 0. She's one of those crazy people too.
Oh yeah, but you don't get junk mail, do you? I feel like.
Of course I do.
What?
Yeah, just delete it.
Here's a she's a little OCD. Here's a real.
I have 1 unread.
one.
By the way.
All right, that probably came in while you were sitting in here though.
You're right.
Number 8. All right. Do you guys prefer wearing boxers, boxer briefs? You go tidy whities or commando?
Chris?
Tidy whities in the day, commando
Really?
at night.
I
All
love.
right.
That's really important. It's a very important question.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you on stage, I go commando when I'm playing a show, and every other time I go commando.
So commando.
Commando now.
Number 9. I mean, we've already kind of been talking about it, but what's next? I don't know what that means. I mean, career,
What's next?
personal, travel, vacation. What's going on? What's next?
For me, it's to campaign vicious
Uh-huh.
in a road race environment. Really start showing off the performance of the vehicle.
Nice.
More shows.
I love that. So this thing's not just being built to look at.
Oh,
It's not just
No,
supposed
no.
to sit in a showroom.
It's not a trailer.
This thing's
plane.
being built to be driven.
Built it to
It's a
pound
thousand-
the
thousand
shit out of it for
I
30
love it.
race laps.
I love that. That's great.
twin turbochargers, supercharger,
That's
Magnuson.
great.
1,000 wheel horsepower,
5.1
800
Illuminator.
foot-pound torque. It's just
Do you
crazy.
have a
everywhere
panic
you look.
attack every time you take it out, though?
Do I what?
Do you have a panic attack every time?
Every time he parks it at Walmart.
Every rider has basically the same emotion. They're a little shaky. They can't really express the experience in words. They need about 5
mostly
minutes to
your driving, though.
regain life, and then it starts coming back to
Love
them.
that. There's no feeling like that for sure. Being behind, like in a car like that.
For me, I'm going up to Canada. I'm going to tour my record. We got some good radio play up there. It's doing really well. Here we're
Nice.
on K-Rock locals only,
Yeah.
and we got some shows coming up. So
K-Rock.
By the way,
Love it.
Champion,
yeah,
great release, and
Thanks, man.
Highwire. Is that the
that's the one we
name?
did with your
That
car.
Is a great song and a
Thanks,
lot
man.
of social media attention through the Muscle
Yeah, they were
Kingz
asking
Lounge
about
show.
it. That's really great. I really appreciate it.
Nice. Number 10. Come to the end. Most important question of them all. Now, I don't know if Mark's gonna like this question or not.
I didn't like the last one, so
That's all
better do better.
You're probably not gonna like this one. though.
All right.
But this question does tell me everything that I need to know about you as a person. So,
I don't know if that's a one question thing, but okay.
Chris and Mark from Muscle Kingz with a Z. What is your favorite fruit?
Fruit. Wow.
Watermelon?
Chris
What
is-
watermelon?
Chris is in with
Cut
water.
Fair
up.
answer.
Wow. It's
Cut
almost
up, ready
You
to
put
go.
salt. You put a little salt on there
Slightly
sometimes.
exotic.
I don't. I avoid
Slightly
the
exotic.
seeds, but
I like putting
It's
a little
fresh.
salt on watermelon sometimes. Mark?
cantaloupe a fruit.
Sure is.
it is.
That's a wrap, everybody, on another edition of the Brett Davern Show. Thank you out there for listening live on Adobe Radio. You can subscribe to the podcast version of the show on iTunes, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. And if you like what you heard, tell a friend.
Tell them.
Say goodbye, producer Katie.
Bye.
Whoa. I was mid-sip.
Bye.
Katie LeClaire is on Instagram and Twitter at Katie LeClaire.
Oh yeah, let's follow each other.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Follow back. I'm a follow back, girl.
Follow back.
I ain't no follow back,
I am a follow back, girl.
If you don't follow me back, I'd drop you like a
I'm
bad habit.
following you already, Brad.
I'm on Twitter and Instagram.
That's good.
At BDAV, BDAVV. You can follow the show on any social media, including Facebook at Brett Davern Show, or go to BrettDavernShow.com for archived episodes, photos, and more. Today's guests, Chris and Mark of Muscle Kingz with a Z. The show can be found on Instagram, Muscle Kingz _show.
Yeah.
Mark can be found on social media at
M.RiversOfficial.
There you go. And Chris, your social medias.
I can be followed at Vicious Stang, Vicious Mustang,
Nice.
Instagram, Facebook.
You guys really got to Google image this thing. I mean, we'll put videos on the YouTube, we'll put photos on the YouTube videos. But in general, just get out there and check this thing out. It's amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Watch the show on Facebook Live Wednesdays, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Brand new show November 22nd. But if you miss it, it lives on there. You can go find it. Check it out. Brand new show. Lots of cool things going on over there. Once again, for Boy Wonder and Katie LeClaire and Mark and Chris and Sean out in the lobby,
Thank you.
I am Brett. And I'm reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. We will see you tomorrow on the show when our guest will be...
Demetrius Bridges.
That's right. From a little movie on Crackle called Party Boat. I think Katie and Brett know a little something about that.
A thing or two.
That was our show. Good night, Eleanor.
Did you know you can watch The Brett Davern Show on YouTube? Yeah, you can. Go to youtube.com/Brett Davern Show.